So today's hair is provided by Ishowbeauty hair. It is so gorgeous. We have a 24-inch lace front wig in natural color with a beautiful body wave. And just taking a look at the baby hairs and the plucking, it looks like they did a pretty good job of plucking for you, so that's good. I didn't show you, but how deep you can part is pretty good. They also provided some baby hairs, so that's nice. Yes, and that shine, oh my goodness, it just does not stop. So I've inspected the hair. I'm feeling pretty confident in how the color is going to hold up. So today, to color our hair, we're going to need 30 volume developer, bleach. You can use any bleach. I ended up using about 4 ounces of bleach. You're going to need shampoo for your bleach bath. I always just use VO5 on my wigs, and you want a shampoo that's preferably low in color. This is kind of highly pigmented, but it works. You need a bowl and mixing spoon or brush. You're going to need a bucket. You're going to want to pick up a dark box dye, dark browns, natural blacks, always in ash. I just used Revlon 40. You're also going to need a light color. Any of the Revlon ash blondes work, or I like to use the Clairol Champagne Semi-Permanent Dye in BO1N, or I like to use Kiss Temptation Semi-Permanent Hair Dye in darkest brown. Finally, I like to protect all my surfaces with plastic, the hard floors, the counter, the mannequin, everything. Also some gloves to protect my nails, and some aluminum that I totally forgot. Normally you'd want to bleach on not washed, dry hair, but for this bleach bath you're going to need a little bit of water to get everything moving. So I'm just spritzing it down, then I'm sectioning it into 3, and my bottom section is getting braided up because I wanted to stay a little bit darker and have a less amount of time in the bleach bath. For my bleach baths, I do 1:1:1 ratio, so I do 1 part bleach, 1 part developer, and 1 part shampoo, and it usually works out just perfect. With the bleach bath, I just plop it on just like shampoo. I work my way from the ends up to the roots. Although this is not a real scalp, those roots do get hot and will start lightening up really quick. You'll see me check the color multiple times by scraping the foam off. I usually like to bag up the hair, blow dry, and massage. That just gets that color lifting a little bit faster because we don't got time. I can't be in here all day doing this. Alright, I take the bag off, I'm checking the color, I'm just looking everywhere, really assessing how that color is looking and lifting all over the hair. Any dark spots I'm fixing up, any light spots I might go in and squirt some water on it to just slow down that lighting process. I'm going to bag it up again, heat it up, and let it sit for some more until I get the color that I want. So here's where I was ready to stop. You always want your color just a smidge lighter than the color you're going to color it. With the shampoo, it's really easy to tell the grittiness and how the hair is doing as it's going. So once it starts feeling a little bit gritty, I want to go ahead and wash that out, and I'm very happy with that color. So we're done with the bleach baths. We're going to move on to our coloring processes. Before I even get to my next bleach, I'm gonna mix up my brown. I usually use 40 medium ash brown. I really like that. I think it was 33 or 35, and then sometimes I use 50. So it has your developer and your color. I'm gonna shake it vigorously. You can see the color is darker. Oh, it's darker, but not what we want. So it's done shaking pretty much. It's mixed well. It's darkening, but that is absolutely not what we want. We want our inside of our bottle to be dark like this. You can already see now it's getting darker, but we seriously want this color. For dip dye, you need this color, okay? The bottle color has nothing to do with the hair color, but I just want to emphasize how dark. You're gonna waste it if you don't. So see, it looks like it's already darker, but that's not. We literally wanted the color that we want our hair dyed to. Okay, so that's why we did this first. It's gonna take a long time to set. I think it took like 20 minutes. I'll try to let you know exactly how long it took, but I'm just setting this up, and I'm gonna set it aside while we work on our bleach. I totally forgot to show you what I'm doing. So I take a section from the crown and I'm zhuzhing it up. That's the easiest way to highlight wigs. I feel like all of this will be blonde. So I have my money sections up front here. I have my major crown section that I didn't like separate and highlight. I literally just zhuzhed out the areas I don't want. Another crown section, again, zhuzhed to the front. And then I have a tiny little body section that's just gonna give a splash of highlight to the body of my hair. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. So we can check on our color. As you can see, it's much darker. Might even be done. Almost. It's still a little bit opaque, so it's gonna sit for a little bit longer. So we have our bleach, 30 volume developer, 1 to 2. So I'm gonna put 2 cups of this. So I am by no means a professional at this. This is just how I do it. I went ahead and applied my bleach. I did it 3 times. So every time my aluminum's cooled down, I went ahead and bleached again, and I think it worked out well. So as you can see, it is extremely dark up there. Let's see if it's done. Oh yeah, it's not opaque anymore. That is the color that we want. Full, like ink. So this is good. As soon as I wash out this hair, I'm gonna start my hot water and pour this in. With my bleach, I had some bleeding and the bleach went straight to the root in some parts, especially my important front parts. I really don't like that. I like a natural dark root that can blend with my hair. Also, when you bleach those roots, sometimes the hair starts to fall out because you just destroy the knots keeping the hair on there. So I'm gonna go in with my Kiss Temptations Darkest Brown and apply it at the roots. I'm also going to bring that same color down to where I want my blondes to start, or where the blondes actually do start on the parts that got bleached correctly, and that's going to hide the brassy color changing between your high blonde and your brown. So right over here I have some hot water. It's actually boiling, almost boiling now, and I'm going to use that for this. I'm gonna put it in a bucket, and then it's gonna sit in hot water and this for about 20 minutes. You definitely don't need boiling hot water, but it will go faster with a little bit hotter water. I normally use about half of this. I like the pigment to be, when I put this in, I can't really see it through the water. You can already see my brassy brown blonde is getting better. And that's going to sit in there for a total of 20 minutes. Mix it in, and as you can see, this is like a brownish green. It's for blonde hair, so I know it's not going to put too much pigment on my hair color. I'm bringing out my wig that was sitting in the ash brown. The water only needs to be hot for a second to pick up the color. If it's too hot, the color will start to come off. For the semi-permanent color step, the hair just needs to be in the water for a total of 2 minutes, and just be checking as you go to make sure the water's not getting too hot and starting to remove the semi-permanent color off. After I did this step, I placed my hair back on the mannequin, and then I applied my Kiss Temptation Darkest Brown. I did not show you this, I'm so sorry, but just like I said, starting from the roots, I pulled that dark color down to the blonde until I got a nice coverage of that brassy orange that'll stick between your blonde and your dark brown. I let that color sit for like 15-20 minutes, and then as you wash it out, it'll tone the blonde of your hair even more. After that, we're good to go. I went ahead and conditioned. I used the box pack and some drugstore brand, and then I went ahead and styled. So we can go ahead and take a look. So let me take the hair down. It's been blow dried, and oh no, I put a dent in it from my bonnet. It's been blow dried and curled the same way I do my hair every day. It's so silky. It's like butter soft. That's like the one thing that I'm extra surprised about this hair. It's how silky it is. Most wigs after the dyeing process are just not quite it anymore, but this hair stayed silky butter soft, which is like, yes, yeah, this is popping. It's just so silky. Yes, this is popping. Some super cheap hairspray because I can't find any hairspray that I want right now. Let me get my lashes on and then we can continue. And I really just wanted you guys to see how silky and luxurious it still is. I didn't even flat iron this hair. I just put some light curls on it and was good to go. But I really wanted you guys to see how the color is looking so far. I really like it. I am gonna go back, probably lighten in tone some more, just for some more dimension, because it is, I can't lie, a little bit orange, and that's not my thing. I just didn't want to damage this hair, but it took to the lightening so well. Look at the sheen still. I just wanted you guys to see how gorgeous this hair still is. Like, it's shining. Looks like I put highlight. Look at it. It's like, oh my gosh. I can't. So this hair is from Ishowbeauty. It's literally so gorgeous. Like, use my tag. Like, I don't think you guys see how gorgeous, how silky is my thing, how silky this hair is. Like, it's so silky. I don't understand how the blonde part stays silky, because I took it really high, like, and this is not even the original color. Even down here is dyed. This is lighter than what they gave me, so I took it pretty high and it's still very luxurious. I wanted to stop here and just show you the color I was at. I kind of want more of this color throughout, so I am gonna tone it and bleach it maybe again, and you know, I'll show you whatever I do, you'll see it. But I just wanted to stop and show you guys how bomb and how well it took this color. Like, it's not finished, but just in case I jacked it up, I wanted you guys to definitely see how gorgeous this hair is. All the links, everything will be in the description below, so be sure to check it out. But like, honey. Oh, I'm also thinking I want to pluck the root some more. Actually, I don't even pluck, I use Nair. If you guys want a video on how I do that, I can definitely show you. It's so easy. What is a tweezer? I don't use that on wigs no more. Okay, and see, I didn't deep condition. I usually do a silicone mix after I bleach, but like, this was feeling so soft. I'm like, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, look at that sheen. Look at the sheen after being bleached. Straight up bleached, like multiple times. It's so silky. Like, come on, sis. She is so silky. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even tell you, it doesn't shed. This hair does not shed, like, at all. Like, nothing at all. Nothing. Like, I will definitely be shopping with Ishowbeauty hair, because this is like perfect. This is obviously brand new hair, so I will do a more updated review. I will keep wearing this hair. I will curl it, press it out, you know, really give it the works, wash it a couple times, bleach it some more, and give you my final review on how it's holding up. Hit that bell. Love you guys.